Jabari, let her play with the tablet. The shoes fit okay? And take your shirt out the back of your pants. What's happening, black people? Where's the black people at? I know it's black people in here hollering at me. I'm goddamn LVZ. Much as I love black people, they better love me. She. He. She. What's up, y'all? There they go. There go the beautiful black people. What's up? What's up, fam? Chilling, chilling, B man. My man, Black Reality TV, then lied and made revisionist history. So I figure I ask the family because I want to witness. Because he going to sit there and talk about the Lakers made great moves. I'm like, nah, don't talk to me about the Lakers moves. You still ducking me about the moves the Wizards did. That man, that man revising all kinds of history. So he told me today that the Wizards, he told me today that the Wizards, he was right when he said he was right about the Wizards trading John Wall. That was a win. That wasn't a win. That the Wizards traded John Wall to the Rockets for Westbrook to be the eighth seed. John Wall doesn't get to play because Houston is a younger team. So we don't see him till he plays with the Clippers. Then the Clippers release him. We was literally saying that John Wall coming back to the Wizards this year would have been good for the team because they needed a point guard. The Wizards flipped Westbrook and turned that into Kyle Kuzma, KCP, but then traded KCP. He won a ring. We got Kyle Kuzma at an exorbitant fee. Anybody think Kyle Kuzma gonna be a 3-4 time All-Star? Cause I don't. I like Kyle Kuzma. Is Kyle Kuzma gonna be a 3-4 time All-Star? Right. Thank you, Bert. Is he gonna make an All NBA team like John Wall? We didn't get no draft picks. No, they was trying to get rid of John Wall's contract. They might as well just waited it out. Did the Wizards gain any good future assets that was better than or as good as John Wall? By trading John Wall, did they become a playoff team? Did they become a better team than they always was with John Wall? That's a no. Did they get any assets equal to or better than John Wall? No. Did they get any draft picks where they could capitalize on trading John Wall for the future? No. So was trading John Wall a good trade? We might as well have kept him. We might as well have kept him. If you're gonna say, well, John Wall was injury prone and his skills was dilapidating, okay, then just be bad and get better draft picks. We trying to rebuild for the future. Okay. What's up, LB? Okay, do like you did with Gilbert Arenas when he was on bad knees. Wait till you draft somebody, see if Felix Nunez. So you call 40 and 42 good and making the eighth seed. He played one season. I got 10 haters in here. Smash the like. Felix Nunez, we was good. Felix Nunez off that new crap. Felix Nunez off that new crap. Felix. Niggas was arguing with me on this channel saying that the Wizards was going to be at least the top 4 seed in the East by trading John Wall for Russell Westbrook. They fought for the 8th seed. They go B-Mac with that good basketball analysis. It's only a handful of good front offices. I got 6 niggas with mustard on their fingers. Smash the like. Mahari says that he thinks it was bad as the Weber trades. I won't go that far, but it was bad. Okay. It's been 8 years since he played over 40 games. And how many years has it been since the Wizards been to the playoffs? Other than that 1 year with Westbrook, where we was 8th seed. Go, fat cat. See, people who say dumb shit like that. See, John Wall didn't play 40 games with Houston because they wouldn't let him play. They were literally paying him to not play for a whole season. We don't know if he could have played. They did the same thing, and so we can't really go by that. And then that would only matter if the Wizards was winning or who the Wizards traded them for made them a better team. No, they didn't. They might as well kept John Wall, waited for the salary to expire, be a bad team if you're going to rebuild, and rebuild like that. Instead of trading away Rui Hachimura, trading away Bradley Beal, trading away and getting nothing for it. Do you understand that concept? That's what we saying. You traded all these players. What do you got to say for it? Watch this. When Cleveland lost LeBron, they got Kyrie, Dion Waiters, and Tristan Thompson. Still wasn't good enough. Traded Wiggins, They got love. What did you get? You got no draft picks. You got nothing, Fat Cat. So what we're saying is how much we're not saying how much production John Wall got outside of Washington. What we're saying is what was the sense of Washington trading him if you didn't get anything for him? Was that a win? You got nothing for him. Even if you say, well, we got rid of his contract to give it to Kyle Kuzma, gonna get you a nap. Gonna get him a nap. What you saying, Fat Cat? Holla at your boy. I want to hear your argument. Right? Because a lot of people thought he was going to the Celtics, Mahari. Thank you, Myra. Wizards are just a stupid organization, Fat Cat. We just gotta say what it is. And what I be trying to teach Black reality is it's not because it's the same owner. It don't matter who the players are. They go cheap on coaches, cheap on GMs, and cheap on players. They know as long as they can get a team to get into the playoffs, motherfuckers in this area celebrate that like a championship. Even though we know they not going nowhere. Thank you, LB. Ted Leonsis sucks. Don't Leonsis own the Orioles, if I'm not mistaken? The Timberwolves. Timberwolves' problem is Minnesota. Because they hire good basketball people. I'd rather have Minnesota. Minnesota hires good basketball. Y'all had a Tom Thibodeau. When John Wall played Big Kev. Yeah, I'd rather have Timberwolves problems. That's not even a question, bro. Y'all have had top notch talent. Y'all kind of like the Wizards of the West, where y'all players leave and become somebody else everything. Zach LaVine, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins won a ship. That's right, it's Angelos. I get my Peckerwoods mixed up. I knew you would know, LB. But yeah, Ted Leonsis was handpicked by motherfucking what's her name? The Poland family. B1 Kid Gravity. Why you would rather had the Generals problem? Why you would rather had a Wizards problem? Explain that to me, Kev. Minnesota could say, man, we had Kevin Garnett, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins. Shit, we got Towns and Edwards right now. Now, the last move that they made, trading all their draft picks for Rudy Gobert, that shit was dumb. But that's what I'm saying. At least they'll make a dumb move like that. Dark horse to win it all. That's a good question. I can't really tell you that, bro. I can't. I could say that the Lakers won free agency. Houston, they won free agency. They got everything they needed. Milwaukee won because they didn't lose anybody. We didn't give up Vanderbilt. We re-signed him to a 4.7 deal with a 1 year option next year. Wrong. Oh, you talk about Minnesota. Yeah, y'all gave up Vanderbilt, Torian Prince. My bad, Immortal. You right, they did. They gave up a lot of people. My thing is it, yeah, I know you mean Immortal. Like I said, my bad. Look, no, does he go to don't Prime got a contract now with the NBA? He might go to Prime. I think Prime got an NBA contract. Jeff Van Gundy just goes to Prime or go to some local station in New York and be just do him and Mark do the Knicks together on certain night. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. They just gonna move to other networks. Somebody else gonna get the NBA. That's all that means. Somebody else gonna get the NBA rights. They gonna go work somebody somewhere else. Cause you wanna hear Jeff Van Gundy. He's funny. Him and Mark Jackson was good. Yeah, you right. They not gonna get rid of Clyde. You right, kid. But they could put him in Brooklyn. That's still New York. Yeah, or he can go to TNT. You just go work another network. That's all. Or NBA channel. Nah, I don't be worrying about Chris. They beefing. I don't worry about that. Chris Paul and Isaiah. I don't worry. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. These just two players who ain't never gonna play against each other. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Yeah, Jeff and Reggie. What up, Bang? So what you think, Bang? Motherfucker told me that check the box, the Wizards trading John Wall. That was a win. How? What did they get? That's what I'm trying to tell him. I'm like, Bang, that's all he is. Thank you, Kid Gravity. You can't even say, oh, well, y'all got cap space to give it to Kyle Kuzma? No. You think him and Fenders can take down a Nugget? No. Shit, I think him and Phoenix ain't gonna work. They'd be a playoff team because of the talent, but I got them like fifth or sixth. Nah, Wizards should have stayed in pat and found a good wing, man. They look good with Paul Pierce and Trevor Ariza. Wall and Bill look good when they was young with Paul Pierce and Trevor Ariza. First thing I would have thought, I need me a dynamic 3 or 4 player. They could have got to the Eastern Conference Finals all the time. And then when you talk about Wall injury, okay, let him get hurt. Let him be hurt. Let the contract run out. You will be sorry and get better draft picks. Denny Avdia. Corey Kispert. They ain't drafting nobody good. Bro, no, they didn't have an internal beef. They didn't. Bradley felt like he should have been used more, and John started doing it. They just did. Honestly, the beef was the coaching. They ain't they didn't have a coach. Sam Cassell should have been coaching them. Somebody just said it. 2015 to 17, they should have been aggressive with trying to get wings in free agency. That's the truth. Honestly, the best wings they had was last year. Porzingis and Kuzma with Rui coming off the bench. Watch this. Bang, you still in here. What did the Wizards get for trading Rui Hachimura? Because we saw what the Lakers got. A fucking playoff run. They got Hachimura, went from the draft to a playoff run. Meanwhile, the Wizards trade Hachimura, signed Kuzma to Moore, and traded Bill. You know what that means? That new boy ain't playing that they drafted. So they draft a nigga that's not gonna play. We hoping gonna be good in 3 years. And keep in mind, niggas calling him Little Giannis. That boy averaged 5 points a game against the French A team. That means French bums. He had to go and play against the even worse French bums to average 22. That's not a red flag. Listen, what y'all saying is, against me, Patrick Beverly can score 40. But against everybody else, he gonna score 4. That's a red flag. That's what niggas is. They don't realize that's what they saying. Huge red flag. Oh yeah, against me, Patrick Beverly can score 40, but against everybody in the NBA, he can score 4. Damn, they trying anything. Dante Exum signed to the Mavs. Shit, I heard about Victor Oladipo getting signed, so and I think that was the Mavs. Yeah, cause that's what his name sound like. A sports drink or some liquor. Let me get a fifth of that Kalula Bay. You like that Kalula Bay? Yeah, nigga, you mix that shit with some pineapple. That Kalula Bay. That's what that shit is. Yeah, it was OKC. I knew Victor was going somewhere. What moves did the Wizards make? I'm trying to figure out how somebody gonna say that trading John Wall was a win. Right. Yeah, Grizzlies made good moves. Type of retarded shit. Somebody gonna text me, what's the subject? Read the title. Read the goddamn title. The title says it, man. This is trade, man. Where do you think he should go? Miami. I think the Wizards did a good job at flipping CP3 for Jordan Poole. I don't. I don't. I don't. What's up, love? I don't, Herman. But let me hear your case. Yeah, I talk about Jackson Hayes on A Weezy Bang. I talk about that in a second. I got we this Wizards talk right now. Wizards talk. They 5'11" at 6'3". My bad, 6 feet is 6'3". They six look. So you saying I'm glad you said Chicago. No, no, don't talk about Dame should go to Boston. Let's stick right where you at. You said Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole gonna be a good backcourt. Y'all, they 6 feet and 6'3" at the tallest. Who are they going to guard? Drew Holiday and Middleton? Nah, Bear. We going through this. Drew Holiday and Middleton? They too short for O. He's shooting 43 times a game. He ain't gonna score average 30. He'll average 23 or 25 on 25 shots. My brother got him scoring over 30 or 30 points 10 times this year. I'm being a little more generous. I give him 21. Tyus Jones cannot hold his own defensively. Larry, yeah, Larry, you might get timed out for that shit. That nigga ain't scoring over 30, 42 times. You lunching. If he shoot 50 times a game. And you talk about Tyus Jones. No, that's on a team like Memphis. But Tyus Jones not putting up no buckets. And what you mean he can hold his own defensively? Against who? Against who? They did? No, they didn't. Memphis, no, he just was responsible on defense. But no, they had they were much easier to beat without Ja Morant. He just was more responsible. But no, he's not no great defender. You're lying. So he was clamping up Dame. I was about to say he not even gonna stop Jalen Brunson. Thank you, Larry. I forgot I got a Knicks man in here. Brunson gonna bust his ass. Let's go through the league. Brunson and Bird, they bigger than Jordan Poole and them. That man gonna get baked on a nightly basis. Then Lord forbid Dame to come to Miami. Then it be Dame and Jimmy Butler versus Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole. Are you serious? That's gonna do something. Featuring Kyle Kuzma. Are you serious? Man, if you don't get out my face with that dilly shit, they have a higher win percentage. It's so high that they knew they can get Marcus Smart and Derrick Rose, and they're gonna probably do the same thing because it's a difference. You act like Tyus Jones didn't have the defensive player of the year on the back. You act like Tyus Jones wasn't playing with some of the rookies of the year and some of the best improved players. So you saying Jordan Poole better than my man that just got all that money in Memphis? You saying Jordan Poole better than him? Cause he just fucked the Lakers up. And the Lakers just fucked Jordan Poole up. My man Bane. You saying that Bane ain't better than Jordan Poole? You saying Kyle Kuzma is better to have than Triple J? Nah, dude, you reaching. Whether I like Dylan Brooks or not, his defense mattered. No, the Lakers did not fuck Desmond Bane up. The Lakers beat him when he got to talking shit. But if I can recall, Tyus Jones was right there not helping, nigga. Fuck out of here. Just say I like Tyus Jones. He played good for us off the bench for a reason. That's not going to be a good backcourt, though. No. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell is bigger than them. Triple J got dominated. No, he didn't. No, he did. Triple J got dominated. No, he didn't. I was watching that series. We got time you out. Okay. Triple J got dominated by AD that series. No, the fuck he didn't. That's where the he played good on one night and bad on the other night started. And then Bane had more than one good. He was averaging 20 a game. Desmond Bane had like 2 bad games out of the 6. Stop being mad y'all just lost. Y'all wasn't better than the Lakers this year. But Dylan Brooks being 30-some% didn't help. But the first game he capping for Tyus Jones. He's saying that Desmond Bane wasn't playing good against the Lakers. Tyus Jones was. And Triple J wasn't playing good against the Lakers. He wasn't? The man literally was leading the motherfucking playoffs in block shots. Hold up. Wasn't Triple J leading the playoffs in block shots after they had been eliminated? Stop capping. Y'all got better by getting rid of him and getting Marcus Smart and Derrick Rose. You capping. He played good because y'all got a good coach and a good system. What you say? Yeah, even if he was good, good just wasn't good enough to get past the Lakers. But Tyus Jones was not the problem. You sitting here telling me that we gonna do good with 2 bench players starting. Because that's the reality of the situation. Jordan Poole and Tyus Jones are bench players who getting a chance to start here. And you saying against established all-star point guards and 2 guards, Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. You saying against a defensive point guard with a ring, Caruso. An all-world shooting guard, Zach LaVine. You saying that they gonna be better than them. You saying better than Drew and fucking Middleton. Bro, OG and Schroeder gonna give them problems. Halliburton and Hield gonna give them problems. My man Bobby from Memphis. Herm, you gotta think about that. I had to time you out on that. Time out. Bro, the Wizards backcourt ain't gonna be killing shit if they start Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole. I don't think you could even start them. I don't even think we could start them. Yeah, and remember you was wrong than a motherfucker. They didn't do no better, and we didn't get nothing, and we didn't gain nothing. I'm right. Hitman. Remember niggas was telling me, man, y'all got an MVP. He way better than Wall. I was like, we should have just kept Wall. AD had more games. AD had more games. Triple J had more blocks. What are you talking about? At the end of that series, Triple J had the most blocks. AD had more games, so he ended up with more blocks. If AD had, let me check it out right now. Because that was our biggest problem. It's just he can't score. Y'all couldn't score. Desmond Bain had 15 that game. I just remember we a better team. Why they got pictures of D-Lo at? I want to see him. Okay, he had 5 the first. You right, he had 5 the first game. Okay, there you go. All right, Triple J was averaging 2 a game. He got 12 total. AD had 50 in 16 games. Jaren Jackson got 12 in 6 games. Okay, you was right. My bad. Good job. 16. Yeah, AD led the whole playoffs. with blocks, though. This is probably AD best year ever in the playoffs with blocks. So Anthony Davis led the playoffs in blocks with 16 games. He had 26 against Memphis. Would you say Wizards are what? Wizards are best, at best, are mid lottery team. Right. That's my saying. That's my point. And what did we get? Right. And what did we get for trading John Wall and all of them? But brother, no. Tyus Jones was not the answer. That was not the answer. You talk about a dude who had 3 points one game. How much did he average a game? Hey, y'all. Who averaged 15 for the series? Tyus Jones? Who averaged 15 for the series? Tyus Jones? I know you ain't talking about him. Hey, y'all. Tyus Jones scored double digits one time in 10 games. That man had 9, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 boards. Yeah, but it probably because Ja Morant was hurt, and then you got a guy like your man Tyus Jones in 6 games. He put up 27 points. You telling me a guy who averaged like 5 points in 6 games gonna help? He gonna have better regular season numbers because he gonna play a more. Yeah. Nah, he talking about Jaren Jackson average 15. I know, cause the backup point guard who ended up starting because Ja was hurt and all that other shit, he averaged 5. I know Jordan Poole was sucking in the playoffs. You talk about Bane. If Bane had a bad playoffs, Jordan Poole had a worse one. Right or wrong. So we'll put it that way. Cause I know, look, he said Desmond Bane was getting cooked. He said Desmond Bane was getting cooked against the Lakers. Game 1, Desmond Bane had 15, 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal. Game 2, Desmond had 33, 10 boards, 5 assists, no steals, 2 Game 3, Desmond had 36, 7, 3 assists, and a steal. Game 4, 18, 5, 2, and 1 steal. Game 5, 17, 4, and 1. Game 6, 22, 6, 5. He averaged 23 a game. He averaged 23 and 6. Okay, but what good game did Tyus Jones have? Nigga, the Grizzlies had 2 good games. What 2 games did this nigga talking about? Bank? No, nigga, the Grizzlies had 2 good games. What game? What game did Tyus Jones have a good game? Okay. What game did Tyus Jones? Okay, you got gentleman sweep. What game did Tyus Jones have a good one? Cause see, you going around. All right, they got it. Don't matter if they lost in 7. The point is, what game did Tyus Jones have a good one? Come on now. They lost in 5, they lost in 7. It doesn't matter if they lost in 9. Desmond Bane had 2 good games. He didn't get traded to the Wizards. AD led the thing. Yep. Then I thought about it. I said, but he didn't get traded to the Wizards either. What we talking about is you said Tyus Jones is good for the Wizards, starting with Jordan Poole. And I'm saying, what makes you believe that? You start talking about the playoffs. I look, he didn't do shit in the playoffs. He had he scored in double digits one time. Guess how much he had? 10. That nigga scored double digits one time. Guess how much he had? 10. That nigga had a goose egg in one game. He was just stinky. They just sat his ass down. That wasn't a good game. That was a struggle game. That dead homie ass game ain't good. That wasn't a good game. That dead homie ass game wasn't good. That was a good. That's what I got to look forward to. That nigga gonna put up a almost triple double. That's not a all. That is not a almost triple double. I know, cause Tyus Jones on there. Nigga, that wasn't good for y'all, nigga. Fuck out of here. Them dead homie ass before. That nigga gonna put up 10 for y'all. Niggas. And nigga gonna put up LVC. You gonna be happy down there in DC. That nigga gonna put up 10, 8, and 6, nigga. What's up? That's gonna be a great pack cool. Who had niggas score 10, 8, and 6? And the fuck, what the fuck is that gonna do? Yeah, what the fuck is that gonna do? Niggas like Brunson putting up 44s and shit. Yeah. You gotta love Tyus Jones. He's out there every play. 10, 8, and 5 on 38 minutes. I bet. I bet they won't. I bet they won't. They'll be much worse. Nigga, on paper, they not even better. What the fuck are you talking about? Chris, what's up? This nigga said the Wizards gonna be better this year than they are like. Motherfucker, by default, they just lost 40-some points. Nigga, by default, they just lost 45 points. And what they got back was 5 points that you talking about. Yeah, Eric Gordon signed with the Suns. They signed the niggas on their last legs. Good try, Eric. I ain't mad at him. Maybe he can run point. But look, Chris, this man's trying to sell me to Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole. Right, it's going to be a hell of a backcourt. Right, this nigga, they just got rid of 40 points and got back 27 if they lucky. Seriously, you just got 27 points back and gave out 45. We missed you too, Mr. Cater. I thought she was mad at me, baby. I'm just trying to figure out what Bobby talking about. You hear how Cali Enigma is cussing out Jordan Poole? Did he not watch the playoffs? What's so fucked up? The Lakers made Jordan Poole look like Tyus Jones. Nigga, ain't nobody listening to you. I'm gonna time your dilly ass out. You the same one talking about how good Tyus Jones is. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. Nobody wanna hear that shit you talking. Yes, because he's a gunning, no winning, thinking about stats prima donna who ain't as good as he think he is. It's good to have a high ego in the NBA. Oh, okay, baby. You chilling on your birthday. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, but niggas don't like Jordan Poole because they know what they see. He's not a winner. He's not a leader. That nigga Mo Williams Jr. It's what it is. Hey, y'all. This nigga is talking about you like backup point guards. I bet you thought Mo Williams was great too. I bet you thought Mo Williams was a monster. That's Leonard crazy ass thing. This look, I bet you thought I bet you sat there and thought, man, Mo Williams is oh. Man, career so far. How the fuck is he? Why that nigga just say Delonte West was better than Mo Williams? No, he wasn't. I'm from Prince George's County. Watch the boy play basketball. See him all the time. And I know better than to say some dumb shit like that. He is not. He was not. Delonte was good. Mo Williams was better than Delonte West. Delonte West at his best was not better than Mo Williams at his best. True story. Did y'all hear that? All right, let me look at this right here. This man. Let's look at this, man. Let's take an eye. Delonte West, man. I, yes, baby. Mm-hmm. Delonte West's best year, he averaged 12 points a game. Yeah, that's me and you. That's you. He averaged 12 points a game, shot 85% from the free throw line, 47 from two, 36 from three. Mimi, take that thing back in the living room, or I'm gonna take it from you. Jabari, get her back in the living room. That damn music get to messing with the YouTube thing. That music stop messing with my YouTube. No. Mo Williams averaged 17, what? 3 different times. Right. Mo averaged 17, 3 different times. 15, 2 different times. 13, 14. When Mo started going down, he was averaging Delonte's best, 12.9. No. Mo Williams worse. The year that Mo the year that Mo Williams averaged 12 points a game, he was averaging 12.9 on 88% free throw shooting, 48% from the 2-point range efficiency, and 38 from three. That was the season he averaged 12, not the season he went to the All-Star game. Just think about it, man. I like Delonte West, but I just can't say anything because I like you. You did? And that's what you are engaging in at this point in time right now, my friend. Just want you to think about what you're saying. You like certain players. They are obviously role players. So, Herman, from now on, when I'm asking about role players, you are the authority. But when we talking about players that are above C, Herman, I'm just timing him out. I'm not blocking him. I'm just wondering what the hell he talking about. I love Herman. That's my brother. Yeah, anything above C, let me talk about. Everything's D and below, you got that. All right. That's how we gonna do that. Cause listen to them. All the C minus niggas, the D, E's and F's, the best F niggas, you know them. Yeah, Lord. Right. All the Aaron McKee niggas, you can tell me. Right. Herman got that Aaron McKee jersey. Talking about, I remember you at Temple. I do too. De facto. And like I said, I can agree with I'm biased towards Tyus Jones. I understand. He's a good, solid backup point guard that's going to be starting for the goddamn Wizards. I got a Keith Bogans jersey. Yeah, he got a Keith Bogans jersey, y'all. Got Earl Watson jersey on. They got that Taiwan Lawson jersey on. Shouts out to Ty Lawson, DMV's finest. He got on a Larry Sanders. Well, technically, Dylan Brooks did good. Right, Larry. They got me. They called me and Larry to play. Nigga, y'all want to play? What? We looking for backups. To our backups that start. Y'all want to play? Call your man Woods. We gonna have a hollow tip reunion as the backcourt for the Wizards since they getting anybody. Man, shit, we'll get some fans fill the seats just to see us get our old ass plucked. Old niggas getting plucked. Yeah, but y'all made an upgrade because Marcus Smart is better than Dylan Brooks and Tyus Jones. Marcus Smart better than Dylan Brooks and Tyus Jones. So I think they upgraded there. So you ain't lose nothing. You ain't lose nothing. Yeah, I just want look. My brother Larry here. Larry in here. Larry went to see the Wizards when they played the Celtics with John Wall and Bradley Beal. It felt like we wasn't that far away. We lost to Isaiah Thomas and the Celtics, but they lost to LeBron and them who went. It didn't seem like we was that far away. Larry was on TV, y'all. Y'all go look at the. I want y'all to go replay. If this shit is on, and this is forever now. Larry don't even pay attention to that. But I go watch it and show my son Jabari. Sometimes want to see your Uncle Larry. Watch this. If y'all type in Kelly Olynyk Jan Mahimi fight on YouTube, type in Kelly Olynyk versus Jan Mahimi. You gonna see a nigga with glasses get up and be pointing. He was saying, "Still his ass." And Bradley Beal mother was sitting there with him. Matter of fact, watch this. I'm gonna type it in, but Jabari can be excited. Hold on. Seriously, you'll see my brother Larry. Yeah, I heard. I heard y'all got that's the best signing y'all done so far. And that's sad because he old as shit. I hope he could play. That's sad. That's the best pickup. Y'all picked up the boy Watanabe. Y'all picked up the. Y'all still don't got no point guard though. Let me see if I can see. Yep, that was. Yes, we had that series. We was gonna play LeBron and them. And right after that, niggas started saying we need to break up John Wall, and he keep getting hurt. It was the Kelly Oubre. That was that playoff game. I'll never forget that shit. Motherfucking godmother died that year. Is this it? Yeah, it say playoff. Let me see if I see Larry. Kelly Olynyk always be fighting somebody. Or was it Jonas Urepko? Nah, it was Kelly Olynyk. Let me see. Playoffs. Let me see. There you go. Urepko. Okay, he knock him down. He do that. Let me see. Then they go short. Let me see. Look. Yeah, it was Jonas Urepko. That's who it was. They go Larry ass. Sit your ass down, Larry. For security, go escort him. Instigating fights and shit. Larry said, still his ass. All right, there you go. There go Larry getting up, clapping and shit. Sit your ass down, Larry. There go Larry ass up there clapping and shit. Think about the Charlo and Canelo fight, Easy. Think Charlo gonna win? What y'all think? He said Boondock Sunday. That's, I think Canelo gonna win. I think Canelo gonna get whipped. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that foolishness. Canelo's gonna get whipped. And I'm gonna get that money. Say less in the chat. What's up, Jeff? Jeff. My brother Jeff said, what type of shit? He said maybe in some kind of weird way, 30 years down the line, you can say that the John Wall trade was a good trade. But like right now, nah, the Wizards lost that. That was terrible. Wizards ain't get shit out of it. That was a terrible trade. You might well. Jeff said it earlier this morning. He said, "Shit, Wizards might as well just waited for him to rehab, get better, look better, then trade him for something else. If you was gonna do all that, you done trade him, got Westbrook, then got rid of him just so you can get Kyle Kuzma a whole bunch of money." And let's be honest, Kyle Kuzma's a good player on a bad team. On a good team, Kyle Kuzma is a very good role player. Super sub. I never said Wall was better than Russ. I said Wall was better for us than Russ. And Wall has done more with his team than Russ has. Russ is a dynamic, awesome player, but he was not the answer for the Wizards. A nigga who gonna come here gun and wanna fight Bradley Beal, nah, uh-uh. John Wall could exist with Bradley Beal. Put it this way, it took them 7 years and him to get injured a lot of times for them to get rid of John Wall. 7 or 9 years and him to get injured for them to break up. He did it at the Wizards, right? I know he can do it. It don't look good, and a lot. Y'all got the weapons around him where it will be okay. But honestly, I don't like it. I don't like it. I like it better if y'all got a real point guard that said y'all was just running small ball the whole year. I like that better. But telling me that you're gonna make Bradley Beal be a point guard right now, a guy that I saw his career high in assists. I trust Book more than I trust Bradley. I'm gonna be honest here. I seen Book get 9 and 10 assists, and it don't look really that hard. It looked like he was just making the right play, and he was doing the LeBron thing. I seen a game where Bradley Beal got like his only triple double, Slim. And Slim, it looked so hard. It looks so hard. I seen a couple of games where Bradley Beal got 9 assists. I was like, and he was throwing some good passes, but it looked hard. He missed a lot of passes. It looked hard. Showtime know what I'm talking about. Showtime, tell the truth. It's games with Bradley as a playmaker. And that can only get you like 6 assists. A game where he got to concentrate and that shit hard. I have seen games where Bradley be a play. Exactly. With them niggas crisscrossing and you trying to figure out which one of them to check, and Kevin Durant coming on the fly doing that dunk, or Kevin Durant doing a curl and hitting them two niggas crisscrossing, Kevin Durant and Booker crisscrossing now, and you done forgot about Bill, he sneaked to the rim and pipe. Yeah. And somebody smart enough to give him that dime. And then you tied up now. That nigga penetrate, them two niggas crisscross, he find one of them is wide open. Cookies. He's the primary ball handler. Like I always say, you got to know your game. And exactly. Hey, see, Showtime just backed me up. Seriously, he be having a hard time getting fired, and it ain't cause the players around him all the time. Defend us like they did last year. A playmaker wouldn't be necessary. I see Phoenix being the 5th seed. That's what I said. I got Phoenix losing in the second round again. Maybe they get a good draw like the Lakers did this year, and they get to the finals, conference finals. But they not getting no. Nah, I don't got y'all higher than 5. 4, I'll be pleasantly. 4, I could see. I don't got y'all in the top 3 based on what y'all trying to do right now. Look, think about it. We saying an 87-year-old Eric Gordon is the best player off the bench. Not only are y'all gonna rely y'all whole season on running a bunch of 30+ players, prime players who with heavy usage, a whole bunch of minutes. Then the plan is to fill out the roster full of what ifs and old ass motherfuckers. Nah, man. Man, that nigga Eric Gordon. I remember watching Eric Gordon. I was in my 20s. Eric Gordon is 86. You know Eric is old as shit. Let me see how old Eric Gordon is. Cause Eric, he trying to. I think Eric Gordon, like them Africans, he give him a fake birth certificate. Okay, he 34. But in basketball years, what is that? Yeah, this season 17 hit, man. What you mean the rest of your team? The rest of your team is relatively bums. What do you mean? The rest of the team, who? Damian Lee, Watanabe, who? Aiton. He probably lied on his birth certificate. Aiton, who? Kogi? He young. It don't matter. Yeah, Metu. Who? Rest of them young. I know. But they relatively bums too. That's why I'm not saying no silly shit. Oh, they gonna miss the playoffs. No, they got too much talent to miss the playoffs. But they too top heavy to be good. Yeah, they too top heavy to that last team, that team that went to the finals. That team y'all had that went to the finals with Chris Paul that year. Man, y'all was spread all the way throughout. Y'all had superstars, stars, all-star type role players, um, great bench cast. Y'all had everything. That team was that was a beautiful team, bro. This year, Matt Ishbia, this like a nigga who played his first 2K game. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. And the salary cap ain't turned off. He gotta pay that money for real. Y'all gotta win the championship. Bang, no, I ain't lying. I love you, hit man. I ain't trying to say nothing bad about Phoenix, but this wasn't the way to go. And then my man tried to say, man, they could trade Bradley Beal. No, they can't. They gotta keep him. They need a point guard. What's up talking to Grandma? That man, Rashad just called Travis and called that nigga Ayton. Black Travis Knight. I'm not going to do that. He's not. Black Todd McCullough. That's it's not the Black Travis Knight. Stop that foolishness. Black Todd McCullough. Todd. Todd could score a little bit. Travis could. Chris like that. Chris say, damn. Talking to Grubber. My man Black Reality. I think Ayton got Ayton do to get I mean, he do what he do. You know. He's a young Duckworth. He's underappreciated and undervalued. And then you send him to a team like the Wizards, and then you go, okay, but see, he not really a starter. No bullshit. Kevin Duckworth was an all-star with Portland. But Portland felt like he should play better. And on that team, he really couldn't. It wasn't no more he could do. So they got rid of him. Il Deuce. What the fuck is going on? Il Deuce, talk to me, brother. Look, Il Deuce, you ain't even put it all the way in proper perspective, and that still sound bad with you type, right? He wrote Bill and Porzingis are gone, and Wizard fans are celebrating like they won. Happy days, huh? Eight with CP3. Not average. Well, look, I'm not shitting on Ayton. Ayton is a very good player. Like I said, he just not a number one option, and that's the problem, Showtime. But he thinks he can be a valuable number two option. Il Deuce. But what did you get for him? I'm mad that they gone because what did you get for him? What did you get for him? You don't trade players to make other teams better. Go. Go. Cause I got Phoenix fans on here happy. I got Celtics fans on here happy. What do Wizards fans get? No. See, let me take your wrench because that wasn't an answer. Now let me answer this again. They weren't winning anything with them anyway. That's not an answer. What did they get for them? So trade them to other teams who can win for them? Explain that to me. No, Showtime. Did you hear this nigga just say they wasn't winning anything with him anyway, so trade him? This how stupid you sound. KCP just won a championship. Kuzma just came off of one, and so did KCP before they got there. Porzingis got there. They talking about now he's a motherfucking contender. Now they're contenders at Boston. Bill just got there. They talking about now they're a serious threat to the West in Phoenix. Rui Hachimura off the bench just got to the Lakers, and now they went from lottery team to contender. All of those players were on the Wizards at the same time. Sounds like to me the problem was probably coaching. You mean to tell me that all these players put in other situations with other teams help those teams win? So the Wizards should just draft good players to trade them to other players? Wes Unseld Jr. You obviously aren't a Wizards fan. You obviously don't know shit about the Wizards. The Wizards have been rebuilding since 1977. Black reality. Okay, so what peace of mind? So what great players are they getting? Because you're not answering questions. You're just making stupid ass statements that are actually irrelevant. The fans showing up, they already hired a front office. Bob Myers is not going to be in the front office at the Wizards. They just hired a front office. The Wizards have been rebuilding since 1977. Right, 78. Think about it. They've been rebuilding since the 78 team. You know what haven't changed? Ownership. Ownership. The ownership is under the same tutelage since the beginning. So when they get general managers, they're not going to get Bob Myers or any of those. No. They're about, hey, use this, make money, and do other shit in the city. Abe Poland is known for motherfucking schools and other shit like that through the city. And projects and neighborhoods. Niggas don't know that. He not really known for the bullets. He do more shit through the neighborhood by the money he generate off the bullets. All of them were out there at one point. They ain't get none of them. And with R.C. Buford, Sam Presti type, trade Bradley Beal for nothing. Because that's what they got. No. My thing is this. Okay, be bad. But you could have been bad without trading away most of your assets. You could have just been bad. You were being bad anyway. No, we don't. That's not the truth. Because again, see you and I know you see what he's saying because both of y'all wear big hats and say dumb shit. Again, they would have been moved on from Bill and never brought Porzingis there. Well, they could have. They probably would have, but we don't know. They're not paying for those people. So we talking about the people that we got now. Right, come on, man. You got to get at least a first for any of them. And yeah, they probably might have moved on from Bill already. But then again, they wouldn't have had Wes Unseld Jr. as the coach. They wouldn't have had motherfucker Scott Whitman as the coach. You see what I'm saying? They would have, yes. Well, Mark Jackson and all those other coaches was out there. No, it won't, because the NBA still gets revenue as a collective. Just a thought. And please stop putting that gay ass emoji on there like that. Make it sound better. No, the owner wouldn't get his mind right if he's been making profit all of this time. Yeah, I did like Eddie Jordan. But again, we wasn't willing to spend money to give Eddie Jordan all the players that he needed. They tried to go through the draft. They didn't draft bad players, but they didn't keep them. Right. Stop putting just the thought on that. Right, exactly. And then you talk about the fans supporting the mediocrity. No, they don't sell out. The Wizards don't have sellouts, motherfucker. The Wizards don't sell out unless they win. The Wizards is a cheap seat in town. And sometime you want to take your kid to a basketball game, you can get some front row Wizard seats for $100. The Wizards don't care. This Washington, D.C., this is a political town. We got other things to worry about than the basketball team. Right. This nigga act like the Wizards have a raucous crowd. Right. Wizards only sell out when LeBron come to town. The Lakers come to town when Kobe and them playing. So that's the same thing. It's got to be somebody they really want to see. Kyrie. And them. Don't nobody go see the Wizards. The Wizards literally, dude, if you black reality like I think you do, dude, have you ever tried to buy Wizards tickets? They sell packages. That's because you're a degenerate. But for those of us who aren't degenerates and we have children, we rather use our 100 and take them to see LeBron dunk on the Wizards. It's okay. You're a degenerate. We're not. For those of us who aren't degenerates, right? Exactly. You're a degenerate. So that's like someone says, I'd rather take my 100 and snort cocaine. Ha ha ha. That don't make it better. That just make it different. That's okay. Those of us that don't want to do degenerate shit, some nights we take our kid to see a basketball player. I'd rather see the Wizards than live. That's all day long. This state got enough money from us. I'm giving them crackers no more money. Fuck I look like. Talk about I'ma win some money. Who was my favorite Lakers signing? All of them. I think they did good all the way through. Hey, it is what it is. Motherfucker, that's what Washington, hey, that's the type of town it is. Hey, motherfuckers want to see Steph. Yeah, that's what happened. But but we ain't sitting up here like, I'm boycotting the owner. Fuck the owner. No, niggas like, man, the Wizards is some shit. I ain't going to see them motherfuckers let somebody good come play. And that's how we carry it. We ain't worried about that shit. And that's why they never like top selling. And then when they finally get somebody that we like Bradley Beal or John Wall, we go support them. And they come out in the community and we fuck with them. And they do the best that they can. They get the Wizards to the playoffs. But we all know, as people who are residents and supporters of the team, we all know that at the end of the day, de facto, what de facto said, they gonna surround you with Denny Avdias and Jarvis Hayes. That's what they gonna get. They gonna get a bunch of Jarvis Hayeses and Trevor Bookers and put them around you and expect you to win. That's fucked up, Mahari. At one point in time, you'd have been a damn fool saying that. Now, right now, what you said about the Vikings over the Washington team is crazy. Because at one point in time, nobody could say that about the Redskins. That was the greatest fan base ever. Nigga, Nene was doing the Nene. What are you talking about? So? Matumbo was doing the finger wag. John Wall was doing his thing. That young boy had his swagger. I just knew the Wizards was going to ride the wave, get as much success as they could get out of it, and then fuck it up royally. And that's what they did. He said, let's give them a whole bunch of Andre Blotches and JaVale McGee's. Hitman X. No, he's not. Denny Avdia does not play no good defense. He doesn't. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why we gonna draft a bunch of Jan Vesely's? That's what we gonna do. We know what he needs. Then Hitman line, Denny Avdia, one of the best defenders in the. Yeah, we gonna give him Nick Youngs. That's all I Hitman X. I'd rather just check the games I'm watching. Niggas be going round Denny. I don't look. All that defensive rating, nobody says how that really works. I know when I be watching the game, I'm like, fuck, man, they always scoring on Denny Avdia. He a great defender. They don't think so. And again, you do not understand. Again, you are not listening. Doesn't matter if the fans demand more at all. This is a political time. has nothing to do with what the fans want. That's it, and that's all. Be honest, most of the people who go to Wizards games not from Washington, D.C. Not born here, not raised here. To be totally honest, most of the people who go see Wizards games not from Washington, D.C. Season ticket holders are judges, politicians, entertainers. They got lifetime, basically, subscriptions. They're not going to stop coming. The Redskins are not going to stop coming. The Nationals are not going to stop coming. And everybody that work for them not going to stop coming. Not when you go to work and then the cookout go and then the whole people, hey man, I got some fans to the Wizards games. No, the fans in the Bay Area didn't demand more. You a damn lie. They didn't demand Mark Jackson get fired. Nobody like that. You're a liar. They caught lightning in a bottle. They drafted Steph Curry when everybody else slept on him. The end. They got good coaching. Oh, ain't nobody demand more. They was winning with Baron Davis and Steven Jack. No, nobody demanded more. So stop lying. That's a damn lie. Fans ain't had shit to do with that. It was just good timing. Fans have nothing to do with it. A lot of times it's the ownership selling and dying. And if I'm not mistaken, Golden State sold their ownership too. And again, I keep telling you that Bob Myers was out there and they didn't want him because that's not how the Wizards move. You aren't listening. All organizations aren't the same. Every organization from top to bottom isn't the same. Some organization, the Detroit Lions, you can't ask them to make San Francisco 49er moves. You can't ask the Lions to make 49er moves. They never did. You can't ask what. That's why they the fucking Lions. And that's why they're the fucking 49ers. Minnesota Vikings. They got lucky with Randy Moss. Niggas slept on him. But they can't keep players because it's Minnesota. That's really the biggest problem with any organization in Minnesota. Minnesota not even ran bad. Minnesota will go out and pay money. The problem is it's Minnesota. The same way with Green Bay. The problem was it was Green Bay. Reggie White broke that. Where a nigga would go to Green Bay. Washington doesn't really have that problem, believe it or not. See, look. See, look. I don't even look at defensive rating. That nigga looked it up and said, that shit suck. Yeah, sometimes it's about luck. Dumb, stupid luck. But I agree with you in this. Bob Myers is good at what he does. But if I'm not mistaken, ownership changed with Golden State. and it didn't go to a family friend. It didn't go to a friend of the family. It went to some new, young, upstart dudes, some tech savvy dudes who gonna hire a young dude like Bob Myers. That's why Phoenix might, after they make this mistake, end up good. Because right now, you know what the Phoenix Suns are doing? Listen to this take, y'all. Phoenix Suns are doing the same thing that Prokhorov did when he first bought the Nets and sold out all of their future for Joe Johnson, Brooke Lopez, Darren Williams. Y'all remember that? Chris Humphries. Y'all remember that? A new owner came in and he just started grabbing players. Sold their whole mortgage, their whole future. And that's what the Suns know. The difference is the Suns owner ain't no Russian dude that don't know shit about basketball. He's just a white dude who been around basketball that just don't know as much as he think he do. After these hard knocks, he might hire a Bob Myers type. Wizards not gonna do that. And I hear what my man's saying. They should, they could. They're not. Stop talking that shit. That's what's frustrating to me, that you not getting. They don't make those moves. They will never pull a trigger on a move like that. And because they a team like that, you got to understand that, man, your championship when you go to the playoffs. And you better hope for a Jimmy Butler year. That's really all the Wizards fans do when we get to the playoffs. Hope that we can have a year like Jimmy Butler just had and lose in the finals, to at least give us something to be excited about the next year. Oh yeah, I clarified that. Yay, that's what I'm saying. See, Joe, look, James Jones was a good pickup at GM. So he knows about basketball. The Suns gonna turn it around. If you think about it. Yes, Craig J. Ownership is always, everything starts from the top up. If he not willing to go get the players you want or give them the money to go get the players you want, certain free agents ain't even in your vocabulary. You ever hear this phrase? The Wizards are making a big pitch at so and so. It goes from ownership. Who willing to spend the money? So yes, I'm saying it starts and begins and ends. Let me tell y'all, I told y'all the last live. Jack Kent Cook is the only NFL owner I know that got a Super Bowl and an NBA championship. The only one I know. He sold the Lakers to Jerry Buss trying to fleece him. Jerry Buss was a new dude that just wanted to win. I'm going to go get Magic. I'm going to listen to Jerry West. I'm going to let him pick all the players. But some shit I'm going to push back on because I like this. Exactly. Why you think they keep hiring? Why you think, hey bro, why you think they keep hiring Wes Unseld? Why did you think they hired Wes? Think about Wes. I think Wes Unseld and Ernie Grunfeld worked for the Wizards twice. Okay, so Stan Kroenke just did it. So now two of them that I know in my lifetime. But that's what I'm saying. Think about it, Showtime. Why you think they kept hiring? Why was our GMs always two people? Ernie Grunfeld or Wes Unseld? And I'm talking about the last 30 to 40 years. And Tommy Shepard was just new. Watch this. It was Danny Furry Father from 74 to 90. Then 91 to 96, John Nash. 97 to 2000, Wes Unseld. 2001, Wes Unseld and Jordan. 2002 and 3, Jordan. 2004 to 19, Grunfeld. 2020 to 21, Tommy Shepard. And that is new guy. 2004 to 2019, Ernie Grunfeld was the. Oh, that's good. We'll stay with Ernie. So ownership has been cool with what's been going on the whole time. And now, okay, you deciding to blow it up. But the way you decided to blow it up was asinine. There's no way Bradley Beal should have been allowed to go to Phoenix after you saw Phoenix gave away all their number one picks to Brooklyn. The first thing you should have did was, Bradley, I'm sorry, you can't go there. Well, I keep you another year and wait for your shit to expire. But there's no way I'm gonna trade you to a place where I can't get number ones. Especially since the salary cap. Right, I understand. No. They just gotta do a better product or go defunct. The fans do not have to voice their displeasure. The fans voice their displeasure by not showing up to begin with. So no, that's not it. That's not how that works. Sorry. Not sorry. It's just not gonna happen. So you're gonna have to think of something else. You don't fire owners. Did the fans so is that what happened to the Clippers? The fans aren't demanding more with the Clippers. No. Bad ownership. Who owned them? Clippers are constantly in the playoffs and contenders now. Why for 30 years they were never that until they finally spent some money on Chris Paul. And then what ended up happening? It took a fucking scandal to get rid of the racist ass owner. Right. Nah, that's not how owner. There's no such thing as an owner caving to the fans. And again, there's not going to be a situation where nobody is attending an NBA game. Tell me what situation nobody was coming to an NBA game. Go. Hey, y'all name me the NBA team that turned around because the fans just stopped coming. Every NBA owner knows you need a box office player to keep the fans coming in. Everybody knows that. But there is not a team in the NBA that's going to have no attendance. Not as long as LeBron going to show up. Not as long as Kyrie going to show up. Not as long as KD coming back home. Why is he not getting this? Might be kids that like Donovan Mitchell. This big boy Wembanyama. Might be some people want to see that. Kobe ain't do shit. I saw what Jerry West did to get Kobe. Kobe didn't do a damn thing. Jerry West did that. What are you talking about? What did Kobe do? Kobe ain't do a damn thing. That was Jerry West that told Vlade not to retire and talked him into being traded. That Kobe called Vlade Divac and said, "Hey man, you better get traded." That's what he did. What did Kobe do? Explain this to me. Charlotte was about, matter of fact, New Jersey was going to take Charlotte, but they wanted a more experienced two guard, so they got Curry Kittles. I just watched the draft thing. That's a lie. That's a lie, but okay. I know. Kobe never said that. We gotta get you out of there. This dude just bye. I ain't cooking him. That was his last statement on this channel. Oh my God. That was his last statement on this channel. No, it was Charlotte that drafted him. That was just a lie. I mean, what he said was a lie. Look, that nigga talk about Charlotte was basketball purgatory. They was going to the playoffs and the Lakers weren't. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Alonzo and them going to the playoffs when the Lakers weren't? Baron Davis and them was going to the playoffs. Doing years, but they played a game there and the fans showed up. You know why? Because they love basketball. You're not getting three fans to show up at any NBA arena. Thank you. Right, ESPN got y'all niggas believing anything. He wasn't pulling no John Elway. Y'all know what, y'all? You know he getting it mixed up. It's one player that did that in NBA history, right? What's his name, y'all? Kobe didn't do that, y'all. Look, he mixing his history up. It's only one player that did that. That we definitely know did that. Who was that, y'all? Go. Where was he from, y'all? Go. It was one player who said, man, I'm not going there. Y'all gonna have to figure something else out. One. Who was it? And he was the number one pick, not number 12. Thank you, Showtime. Thank you, Mahari. He said, I'm not going to Vancouver. Yeah, I don't want to go to Vancouver. Think of something else. He said that fuck Vancouver. I want to go to Houston. Y'all gonna have to think of another type of trade. That was not Kobe that refused to play nowhere. In fact, I read some shit where Kobe went, man, I ain't say I wouldn't play nowhere. He said, I was just happy to go to the NBA. He said, but I never said, because there was a rumor that the Nets didn't pick him because Calipari wanted him. And it was a rumor that the Nets didn't pick him because he told the Nets, oh, I don't want to play for y'all. Kobe said, I never said that. And Calipari said, he never told me that.
Hyundai Tucson versus Honda CRV. Look what Tucson has and what CRV.
I can't listen to that. I don't listen to Too Raw. I thought this was somebody reputable. Yeah, I thought this was somebody that actually mattered. Niggas sending you shit from ballpark eaters. Yeah, I thought this was, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Not to mention the fact they tried to throw dirt on Jelly Bean too, saying he was telling teams not to pick Kobe. Yeah, none of that was the truth. Leave that shit out. Come on, man. Niggas just making shit up. Yeah. Yeah, I can't be listening to a nigga eating ball pops. Talking about, oh, he great too. No, he can't tell me nothing about. I thought this was somebody that mattered. This ain't nobody that mattered. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, niggas is lunching. They got to stop eating ball pops, hating on John Wall, hating on players, and talking that dumb shit that you ain't winning with them anyway, so you should trade them to other people so they can win. And you might not win, but they can win. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. And you the goofiest niggas in the world. And that's why you will never own no NBA franchise. You niggas couldn't even own a 2K franchise. So I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I had fun talking to all of y'all, man. Stay away from these basketball buffoons who don't know what the fuck they talk about. LVZ, man. I'm out. Fuck out of here. We got no draft picks for Wall and Bill. We got a bunch of number twos, but we did good. We got a literal nigga who won a championship off the bench. And the only time Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma was good, we was some bench players. Stop listening to that bullshit like Mahari say. LVZ, man.